Are you new to charcoal grilling? Are you new to the Weber Kettle? Well, my friends, you are in the right place. Today we're going to talk about how to grill lamb ribs. Now I'm set up today to do the tri-tip episode, but the lamb ribs we got to get a marinade for. All the rest of the videos in this series, the chicken wings, the smoked burgers, the ribeye, the tri-tip, the beef ribs, the pork ribs, we've all done pretty simple. But lamb ribs require something a little different. We're going to do a marinade with those, and we're going to get that ready today so we can cook those for you tomorrow. So without further ado, let's get things prepped. Here we are at our favorite butcher shop, Traub's, and Chad has prepared us some incredible lamb bellies. So, where did these come from?
Oh, they're coming from like Safford, Duncan area where we get our cows. In that area up there, yeah, in Arizona.
And I understand these are like basically organic.
Yeah, completely organic. I do the same thing with our cows and everything else. There's no hormones, steroids, immunizations. There's no pesticides on the foods they eat. So as organic as we can possibly make it. Yeah.
You know, as long as I don't screw this cook up, these are going to be absolutely amazing. So let's get back to the Oasis and get them on the grill. We have those lamb ribs back home from the butcher. Now let's get these prepped. We're going to cook these like party ribs. So not the whole rack together, but individually. So we got to get them chopped up. We have that gorgeous lamb belly we got from Traub's Butcher Shop. Let's get those cut into individual ribs using my Dow Strong Obliterator. I love this thing. There we go. That's what we're looking for. So I'm going to get these two lamb bellies cut up individually, and then I'm chucking those ribs into a giant 2.5 gallon Ziploc bag. So we'll see you again when it's time to get the marinade together to put in the bag with these lovely lamb ribs. We've got the lamb bellies cut up into individual ribs. Now let's get that marinade together. First thing we're going to do is shred a sweet onion. We will then chuck our sweet onion into a bowl. To that we'll add about a cup of plain Greek yogurt. Before I get too long here, loyal viewers, I will tell you all of the ingredients, their amounts, and the directions are in a recipe. That recipe, you can find a link for it down in the description section. Take you right to our webpage, galleyofthesun.com. All right, so to our onion and our Greek yogurt goes some diced chipotles and adobo, giving this a Mexican flair. Adding some minced garlic, a little of Spiceology's achote seasoning, some Mexican oregano, some ground cumin, cilantro, just roughly chopped, the juice of a couple limes, grown right here at the Oasis, a good pinch of salt and pepper, and about a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, because sometimes just virgin ain't enough. We'll mix all that up. Then that all goes into our huge Ziploc bag with the lamb ribs. We'll massage that around and make sure everything gets covered. Chuck this in the refrigerator overnight. So tomorrow, we will be ready to make some incredible grilled lamb ribs with a Mexican twist. We'll see you then. It is the following day. Those lamb ribs have been sitting in that incredible marinade overnight. Now let's get our grill ready to go. Got a chimney full of lumped charcoal here. I got my tumbleweed. I got a torch. There we go. We'll let that go for about 10 to 15 minutes until it's good and lit, and then we'll move on to the next step. So we'll see you then. The coals have been in the chimney for 15 minutes. Now let's get them into the vortex. So we want our top vents full open. I've verified that the bottom vents are full open. We might want a grate in there to cook the food on. That's charcoal grilling 101. Grill grates go on. Chimney on. We're going to let that preheat for about 10 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to go get those ribs, and we'll see you when it's time for the next step. The grill has been preheating for 10 minutes. So between using the vortex and making sure those bottom and top vents were full open, essentially what we've done is make a 464 degree Fahrenheit air fryer. Perfect for these lamb ribs. So let's get them on. All right, these lamb ribs are going to go around the outside of the grill. That way we don't have to worry about any flare-ups, and instead, just deliciousness. I'm going to have to do these 2 lamb bellies in 2 different batches, but that is just fine. All right, we are filled up for this one. I'm going to get that lid on there, verify again that they're full open. Now, this is going to cause a hot spot right there. These are going to cook for about 30 minutes. So every 10 minutes, I'm going to rotate this 1/3 to move this around and get even cooking. So we'll see you after those 30 minutes. All right, the first set of lamb ribs are off and they are looking beautiful. And speaking of beautiful, we'll bring in our judge, Charlotte.
Oh, those do look tasty. Okay. I'm just gonna peel some off. Well, maybe not. Holy crap. We're going caveman.
All right, that's the way you eat lamb ribs.
Oh, those are good. You can tell it's lamb.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not overly gamey.
Yeah, I think the yogurt really takes care of the gaminess.
Yeah, no, those are good. Very, very juicy. Lots of fat throughout. It's good.
Okay, there you go. Lamb ribs. If you haven't tried them, you absolutely need to. Hey, thank you so much for joining us today. And until we see you next time, fair winds and following seas.